Let's talk about focus state property wrapper in SwiftUI 3.0. Focus state property wrapper in SwiftUI. A property wrapper that can read and write a value that SwiftUI updates at the placement of focus within the scene change. A property wrapper that can read and write a value that SwiftUI updates at the placement of the focus within the scene change. So first of all, we're going to create on the SwiftUI view, and in this, consider on this example, suppose we have a create on this three text field: username, first name, last name, and full name. Okay, which is full name, and this is tab event in this done, and we can use the font submit modify in SwiftUI, and this is a done application in this UI. So we're gonna create on the SwiftUI view. Okay, and this is a focus state example in this property wrapper, and we're gonna create on this. First is the enum, and this is the focus field which have a focus field. So this is a focus text field. Okay, we're gonna create on this focus text field, and first case is first name, and so command Z, and we can use of second case is, suppose whichever we're going to use of second case is last name, and we're going to create on this last name, and we're going to use the third case is full name. We're going to create on this three cases in this UI. Okay, and we're going to create on this three state properties: state, private, var. Okay, we're going to create on the three state properties: state, private, var, and we can use the first name, and we can use the three state properties: state, private, var, last name, which have a last name which is type of a string and is equal to empty string. We're gonna get on this third case, we can use of state, private, var, and we can use var full name, which have a full name property which is type of a string and is equal to empty string. Okay, we're gonna create on this function, and we're gonna create on this another property, and this is a focus state. Focus state. This is the focus state. So FOCS focus state, private, var, and we can use the focus state. This is focus, which is type of our we're going to create in this our enum. This is the focus text field. Focus text field. This is the optional property. We're going to assign the last in this initialize property, but it's not initialized. Focus property. This is the optional. We're going to optional using this optional state property. This is not initial value in this property. So we're going to create on this vstack. We're going to create on this design and vstack, and we're going to create the first text on this. This is the focus state example. Focus states in SwiftUI. Okay, we're gonna create on this title, and we're gonna create on this board, and we're gonna create on this color is red. This is the resume on this application. Okay, we're gonna create on this another text field. This is the first text field is user name, and bind on this dollar our username property, username. We can not apply this dollar first name. Okay, we're gonna assign this first property dollar first name, and we're gonna assign this in this property dot focused. We're gonna apply this dot property dot first. We're gonna apply the dot text field style rounded text field style, border text field style. We're gonna create on the rounded border text field style. Okay, we're gonna create on this second list. We're gonna create on this. We're gonna apply on this dot text content type, text content type, and we're gonna assign this dot text content type dot given number. Sorry, name dot first name, and this is a family name, flat name, and you can this is the family name. Okay, and you can apply on this family name. Suppose this is a given number, not apply given name. Okay, and you can assign this dot given name. Okay, we're gonna apply on the second property dot submit label and dot next. We're gonna send this dot next is the another statement of this next, and we're gonna apply on this dot padding, and we're gonna apply on this dot padding dot text field style. We're gonna apply on this set on this text field style. We're gonna create on 3 text field in this same 3 text field. Change in this submit label. This is the family name, and we're gonna bind on this dot dollar last name, and we're gonna bind on this dollar full name. Okay, and this is the join. So dot content type, this is the same dot content type. So this is the family name, and this is join. Sorry, dot content type full name, right, and you can use the flat to use the family name. Not applying this is the family name, and this is the contact type is join. Okay, and this is the next, and this is the first is next, and this is the join. Okay, and we're gonna create on 3 text field. So we're gonna create on this another buttons. So this is the wish tag. We're gonna create on this button, which have on this button, and this is the action and label. Suppose this is the action and label. So we can apply this not actions, and we're gonna create on this text, and we're gonna create on this text. So this is a done button. Okay, but it's not apply on this actions. So we're gonna apply on this dot. We're gonna apply on this, suppose this which have a button. We're gonna apply on this dot button. Suppose this is we're gonna apply on this dot bold. We're gonna apply on this dot. This is the title. This is the title. We're gonna apply on this dot bold with weight, and we're gonna apply on this dot frame. 300 width and 680 height. Remove dot alignment in this, remove this button, and we're gonna apply dot background color, dot green color, which have a dot green color, and we're gonna apply on this 68, not is 68, this is the 50, and we're gonna apply this dot corner radius 12.0. We're gonna apply this corner radius 12.0. Suppose this is not a 15.0. Okay, we're gonna apply on this corner radius 15.0. So we're gonna check on this 15.0, and we're gonna, this is the wish tag. This is the wish tag. We're gonna apply on this dot padding. Okay, we're gonna apply on this padding. This is the wish tag. We're gonna apply on this padding, and this is the wish tag. We're gonna apply on this padding, and dot on submit modifier in Swift. On submit modifier in Swift. We're gonna apply on this condition. This is the switch statement. Switch. This is the, we're gonna check our create on focus text field. Focus text field. Okay, we're gonna create on the focus text field. Is focus, and we can assume this is focus, and this is the focus text field. Suppose this is the not applying the switch case. This is focus. Okay, and we're gonna create on the is focus. We're gonna add on these cases. So this is the first case, none, but it's not apply on these cases. But it's not apply on these cases. And we're gonna create on this first case. This is the first case. Is we're gonna apply on the first case. So this is dot first name. First name is first case, and we're gonna apply on the first case dot focus field. Focus, sorry, dot is focus. is focus is equal to first name. Sorry, no, not applying this first name. This is the last name. This is next applying. The next element is the last name. Okay. Next element is last name. We're gonna apply the third case, and third case dot last name, and which is last name is equal to is focus is equal to dot. We're gonna apply this is focus, and this is the focus last name, and this is the dot full name. Not apply this is the full name, and we're gonna apply dot. We can assign it dot. This is the enum dot full name, and this is the dot full name. First name, and this is the full name. Okay, and we're gonna add on this default case. We're gonna apply on this default case, and we're gonna create on this print statement. This is a done button tapped. We're gonna create on this done button tapped. Okay, so we're gonna check on this issue, and okay, we're gonna run on this application. Suppose this is a run on this UI, and this is the run on this UI is a FocusState Example. We're gonna create on this window group and run on this application. So what is FocusState? Well, a property wrapper that can read and write a value that SwiftUI updates as the placement of focus within the scene changed. So this is the scene changed, and we're gonna check on this SwiftUI view. Okay, I put second generation. It's going to run on this application. I put second generation, but let's check on this issue. And in this issue, check on this in this issue. So check in this issue. Create in the simulator, and this is the vstack dot padding dot on submit modifier. We are running this application. Suppose which have a we're gonna check on this issue. But it's not is run on this project. This is a FocusState example. We're gonna creating for okay. We're gonna run on this application, and we're gonna add on the first name. This is a consider on this scene change. This is a consider on this first name is this is a hello. Done button tap, but it's not requirement in the done button tap. Submit label dot next. And this is the given name, family name, and this is the family name. So join. Okay, but it's not apply on this focused, but it's not apply on this focused property. So this is the text. We're gonna apply on the focused. This is the we're gonna apply on the dot focus. Modify and shift this is a focused, and focused condition we can apply on this focused conditions, and this focused condition is focus text field dollar is focus and comma equal we can check on this equal this first name, and this is first name. Okay, dollar first name. Check in this issue cannot convert value string type focus string as focus text field. Dot first name. Sorry, we're gonna play dot first name. Okay, we're gonna resume on this application. and in this we're going to zoom on this application focus example, and we just check on this issue. This is the run on this application and build this failed dot focused. We're gonna check on this is focus. This is the focus text field style cases, and I'm gonna bind on this properties of none binding cases, but it's not apply on this case in this UI. We're gonna check on this issue focus states, and we're gonna apply on this dot first name, but it's this command X we're gonna convert on this UI. First apply on the first name focused, first name, okay, and we're gonna apply the is focus, but it's not is one, this is focus, and this is the second is we're gonna apply the same property in the seconds, and command C we're gonna apply on this dot focus dot last name is equal on this last name, we're gonna apply on this text field, and we're gonna apply on this dot last name is focus equal on this dot last name is focus, and we're gonna apply on this dot is focus is full name. This is the we're gonna apply on this property in this dot full name is focus. Okay, so we're gonna run on this application. Is focus modifier and SwiftUI focus notice in this focus state a property wrapper that can read and write a value that SwiftUI updates at the placement of focus within the scene changed. We will check on this undefined descriptions. Okay, not applying this description, and command shift K. We are on this application. Okay, we're gonna apply on this hello focused on this text field. This hello. I'm gonna apply tab on this event, but it's not tab in this. This is hello Swift. We're gonna apply on this Swift, but it's okay. We can use the done button tab on this one. So this is a we're gonna apply on this dot is H, and we're gonna apply the J and this username 5, and we're gonna apply done. This is the done button is tab. This is the done button is tab. So we're gonna apply on this first is not applying for this second is automatically second done button is tab. Done button is tab, and we can use the first case is issue. We're gonna check on the first case is issue. So we're gonna check on this first case in this issue, and we can tap and suppose this is the family name. Okay, and we're gonna run on this application, and we are make it slow down, and we're gonna run on this application. This is a H. We're gonna next button not apply this next one. This is J, and we're gonna username and we're done button tab, and we're gonna apply done. So this is second is symbolic H, and we're gonna done, and this is the done button tab on the tab. We can check on the first text field in this issue. So first is on this text field. So this is the first name bind, and first name bind, last name bind. So this is the family name dot next and join. This is a multiple text field. Not join is need in the project. Okay, we can use a multiple text field not join in this text. So this is the text field username is remove on this full name and use of join. Okay, we're gonna run on this applications. Suppose this is the first, second, and we can not apply on the first case in this, but is not apply on this first case, and use of command z statements. This is the content type. Suppose this is a family name, and this is the content type is given numbers. We will run on this applications and check on this focus state. So this is the focus, but is not tab. This is the, we can apply last second text field. This is the focus. Okay, already exist on this username. This is same done, but it's not in focus state. Okay, automatically tab on this done. Print on this done statement. Print on this done button tab, and we can apply the second. This is the state, automatically done, and we are good. This is a done button, tab on this done button, print on this UI. So thank you for watching this video. You can use the focus stage. Consider on this secure file is scene change in this UI. Scene change is in this UI. So we're gonna check in the family name, and this in this family name, suppose we give content type in this UI, and use of content type, and so dot content type, family name, given name. This is the username, and this is the username, sorry, first name. This is the first name. Suppose we have a username. This is the username. We can run on this application. So we can check on this is the username, and we can apply on dot. This is the password. Okay. We can run on this application, and this is password. We can apply on this K, and then next is the element. This but it's no text. But this is J, and we apply this already been done button. You can print on this done button. Okay. And you can check on this content type dot username and dot next join, and we can use dot next submit label dot next return done continue. We are on this application, done button on this tab. So thank you for watching this video. We can use the focus state property reference SwiftUI.